Yo, what's poppin', everyone? We are Minds That Matter. I'm your girl, Tassie Janae Jones. We got my girl, Shamoni. Just kidding, she's absent. And we also got my dog, Nicole.
What's up?
Yo, what's poppin', everyone? Our objective is to promote positive dialogue that encourages forward thinking. We're striving to encourage and empower individuals through collaborative discussion. We hope you guys enjoy our dope conversations and content. Let us know what you guys think and hit us up. And if you like the content we're bringing, make sure you follow us on social media platforms at Minds That Matter.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. That's right.
You pretty much said it. I think that's what she said. Like, as soon as you started talking, it was already like flowing. I was like, oh yeah, that's what she says.
Yeah, it flowed. It like came out like as soon as like I heard. The reason what me and Nicole are talking about is because our very dear sister Shannon is not in this episode with us. She had prior arrangements. And so we're trying to, you guys listen to our episodes many times, and she usually plugs in on certain points during the episode, and we're trying to figure out what the heck she says because that's her line, her cue. So bear with us today. Let me get straight into it. We got a really dope guest with us today. A young man we grew up with in our hometown, Bakersfield, California. We want to give a good shout out because this man is doing a really awesome thing, putting some promotion out there for the city. Let me shout out Mr. Mike Dunn. What's poppin', Mike?
Appreciate you. Nothing much. Just, trying to do something positive. Enough hater pages.
Yeah, enough hater pages.
That's true. We have enough hater pages.
Some positivity. Right. You want to dive in a little bit
before you dive in, though. Before you dive in, because for some reason, like the last 3 or 4 episodes, forgetting to ask people a fun fact about themselves. So all of our new guests come on and they say a fun fact.
My bad.
Go ahead and give us a fun fact about yourself. Something that nobody kind of knows, probably.
Fun fact.
And don't think about it too hard. Literally, the first thing in your mind, like.
I just thought of like I'm a good dancer. I'm thinking of like some like party shit. Female. I'm not like a good separate dancer. I gotta be with a girl. Okay.
Oh, so you look like grinder, not a good dancer. Exactly. Grinder. You know how to get behind that ass and know how to ride with it.
So you don't do an 8 count or nothing.
Too hard, so like,
right. He ain't trying to do no choreography. He trying to
no choreography, no 8 counts, none of that. He trying to freak dance.
I'm down to learn.
Oh, okay.
You down to learn.
2-step. Yeah, choreography, all that.
2-step. Weak. Okay. Yes.
That's funny.
That's a cool fun fact. There's no other facts about you that like somebody would be surprised to know about you? Like, do you like to draw or do you something random like that?
Draw.
I was just giving you an example. Do you listen to a certain artist that most of your friends don't listen to or something like that?
Yeah. I got a good variety of female artists on my phone. I'll say that. Most dudes don't. It's obviously not something I'm just playing every day, but I feel like I got a cool playlist.
Okay.
So what are your top female artists that you're listening to right now? Who's on your playlist?
I'll just name 3.
Okay.
Tink.
I love Tink. She's
throwback. Yeah.
Okay.
She's nice. I've been liking Megan. I honestly don't even listen to her. She just look good.
Yeah.
But she dope though.
Right.
Who else with some real shit?
Them knees is good too, actually.
Them knees.
If we want to get on topic.
If we want to talk about Megan real quick, we can talk about the strength of the knees.
She really do be twerking something crazy.
Right. I be watching her and I'm already thinking like, my knees burning just thinking about. I can't
down. Anybody who's sing and do all that, just dance, twerk, because you gotta have a good plan, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta have a good
breath.
Nothing, exactly. She probably run,
Oh man,
she probably run. She probably did hurdles with that.
Exactly. She practiced her breathing or something because she be on it.
Because she be going, bro.
Not I. Okay. That's what's up,
crying. Those are some good fun facts. Like, so most guys don't admit that they listen to a lot of women artists, so that's cool to know about you.
Men are just so sexist. That's why, though.
Don't generalize. They don't think women. God damn.
Okay, a lot of men though. They don't think women are funny. They don't think we can sing. They don't think we can rap. Like nothing. Like, but that's a whole nother conversation.
Y'all can rap and sing.
Okay.
It's a few funny ones. It's a few funny ones.
He said it so nonchalant. It's a few of y'all.
Y'all for sure can rap and sing, but there's definitely some funny ones, of course.
All right. Okay. So I won't be so general.
Let's get back to the business. Do you want to tell us the name of your business, Mike Dunn, and what you're trying to do with it and what it's about?
It's Word Around Town. What 661? I started it like back in, I want to say 2016, just like on Instagram. No, I think Twitter. I made a Twitter page and that was it. And that was like a year later. I was just like reposting music on Twitter, got bored. I was stopping for a minute. And I'm like, fuck it, let me make an Instagram for it. Made Instagram, Facebook. I got a Snap for it. What else? I think that's pretty much everything. And then, just pretty much support local artists, because I feel like, Danny and them doing a good job too. Salute Danny Morrison.
Mm-hmm.
He showed a lot of love to local artists. Him and his camp over there at 103, the beat and stuff. But I just want to, dive a little deeper into the ratchet side, all that.
Hey, all that lit.
Just the homies. I post everybody. That's what's unique about my page too. I feel I post everybody, show a lot of love like that. But basically, it's like I want to keep it like a positive page. Obviously, there's a lot of shit going on there as far as lyrics and stuff.
Right.
Not like, but for the most part, I want to keep it positive.
And it's a good outlet for artists too, right?
He got knocked out. Yeah, it definitely is. It's dope.
So is it only music, or is it like is it other artists, like maybe like painters, writers, people that draw, like poetry, or is it just music and film?
Mainly music, but y'all see sometimes I shout y'all out. I try to shout out a couple hair pages and stuff. Mm-hmm. Like I don't do it often like as I should, but I tap in with y'all too, you know what I mean? Everybody else, not just music artists,
Okay.
Then like Demaria and them too.
And their comedy and their acting.
Yeah, they're doing dope in that too. So I'll be shouting them out too. All that.
Okay,
that's dope. It looks like you have a lot of followers on here too, and a huge following. Have you feel like the more popular an artist gets, the more people gravitate towards your page just to get like maybe a sneak peek of like the next? Like, do people put sneak peeks or promo on there, other than the people that you choose to post?
I got like it's a few people that honestly send me their music. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I like this and I like that one, but I got a few that personally tap in with me and just send me a link or two, you know what I mean, to the music. Oh, this is coming out this week, and this is coming out that week or that day or something like that. So
and do you post everything that they send you, like no matter what? Do you just post it, or you kind of keep some of it in the DM, or what?
Nah, I don't post not everything I like, but I'm not gonna be the one to tell them like, oh yeah, this shit trash.
This is whack. Fucking song.
Right, get this bullshit out of here.
Play it, but a lot of
nigga, nobody rocking with this song.
Okay. At least you honest though. I looked at your page, and I think that you do give artists a pretty good platform, and it does bring awareness too, because I think I had seen the page a couple of times, and I didn't even know that it was your page. And I was just like, oh, it's hella shit on here. It's like all kind of Bakersfield music and artists, and then without realizing that you were connected to the page, and then I saw you posting about it on Facebook, and I was like, oh wait, like, that's crazy. Him. Like exactly. Literally, I was like, I know him, and I was like, you grew the page from scratch, pretty much. Like I remember you were saying, like,
a lot of people didn't even know and shit. They keep saying y'all, thank y'all. Like I'm still the only one that runs.
Yeah, it's just him, just one person.
Like
in his eye.
Thank y'all. I just say all right every time.
Do you charge, or do you plan to charge people for promo? Like, do you plan on growing this business, or do you just want to create a social media platform to promote others for free?
Maybe in the future I'll charge, but I haven't really been on my mind. Unless like a certain artist is budging. Like I ain't gonna lie, I did charge like a couple people. But for the most part, it's free though. It's free.
It's yours, so you get to do whatever, whenever, you know?
It's like they bugging, like, because you got certain artists, why you ain't post me yet, or why you ain't do this? Like, I don't even know you at the end of the day, so like,
right.
I'm doing this out the kind of my heart, you know what I mean? So,
right.
But
what's in it for me?
That's what's up.
Yeah, but it's cool though. I don't really be charging. I just post them on there and boom. I show a little love, especially if I like the song. I'm for sure tap in and show love and post and everything.
And have you thought about doing anything else to like change up the page, like, or is the whole motto just post and promote?
I got to get more on my interviews. I don't know if y'all saw the one I did with ATG Rel, ATG Channel, and ATG Hen.
Shout them out.
Yeah, I got to shout all three of them out. Shout out Drew Shot You too. He shot it. Shout out John at the Beacon for letting us use his location. I got to just start doing more interviews just to get more artists out there. You know? I just want to be like pretty much like a Thizzler, like a Say Cheese, Breakfast Club, all that in one. You know?
Vlad TV.
That's exactly what I would love to do one day too.
All that. Yeah,
same.
All that.
Same.
They like pretty much big mentors. I just look up to.
So I mean, I think it would be kind of easy for you to, easy for you to kind of like transition into that. Like, all you have to do is reach out to some of these artists and ask for interviews, you know. And it's, and in a sense, it's promotion for both of y'all, you know. So I mean, I think it'd be a good idea.
With all of your social media platforms, I think you can already kind of capitalize off that. So with Instagram, now they have IGTV. Like, all you got, like she said, reach out to the artists that you've already been showing love to. And I highly doubt they're going to tell you no, because who doesn't want free promo? You feel me? Yeah. You've also got,
especially if you have a good amount of followers, people are going to be like, okay, he has over such amount of followers. Like, this is probably really good. You know, they're going to start watching good exposure. Exactly.
And want more videos from you. And I know you're a goofy guy. So like, I feel like it'll be really entertaining to watch. You can also.
I was actually nervous on my first one. You know, a nigga ain't used to be.
Shit! You gotta smoke a blunt.
I don't know if y'all recognize it. If y'all see it, I mean, I was just stuttering a lot of shit.
No,
what steps do you take to? What steps do you take to calm your nerves or anxiety?
If anything, smoke. Like, are you just think like, man, this ain't that bad. Like, what the fuck am I nervous for? You just try to. You know what I'm saying? Calm yourself down like that.
To this day, I be nervous when we record, and we are on episode like 35, and I'm still every time we record, I'm kind of like, okay, like, just relax, Nicole. Like,
I think I was nervous for the first time like this year, like ever. Like, I'm usually not ever a nervous person. I can always walk into a room. I've always been the type of person to be able to speak publicly. Like, I can talk in front of 5 people to 500 people. Like, I don't know. I just have this gene where I like to talk and be the like center of attention to get everything popping. But like recently I knew it was nerves because I was like sweating. I was just like, why do I feel this way? Like, I know I have to get up and talk.
Like, damn, like,
is this what how everybody else feels? Heart racing? Like
literally, feel like you about to faint. Like, that's how it is.
It was a weird feeling. But that's my advice. Besides smoking, just walk in knowing that you got this, like, period. You know what you want to do. You know how you're going to do it. So just do that shit. Like,
that shit is easier said than done. I could know for 110% I got this shit and walk in the room and be dripping sweat down my back because I'm so fucking nervous. Literally, mouth to just fucking get dry and shit. Throat closing up, like, it don't matter. Like, I don't know. But it's just, some people got it and some people don't. You know, everybody ain't able.
You're like, not me.
You'll be like that.
So I have a question, Mike. Do you plan to cover any like current events and things like that on the page? It's like specifically pertaining to Bakersfield, like shit that's going on in the news, maybe, or things that like people need to know about in Bakersfield that isn't necessarily related to like arts and entertainment?
So basically, like, just post like, oh, so and so got into a car accident today, or like.
I don't. Maybe not like.
Or how about young black male saves the woman from car being, like,
the Say Cheese supposed to be posting like shit like that too, but I don't know if I'm gonna turn it into like a news thing too.
No.
Have people calling me a snitch and shit like that. But then either way, people gonna feel some type of way. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I've been thinking about it though, just like on some little shit, not like every day, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I didn't even think about it like in that way. I don't know. I just thought sometimes like it seems like entertainment and like social issues kind of like tie into like entertainment in a way, you know, just kind of how it is on like the Shade Room and all this kind of stuff. It becomes like
what they post and stuff.
Yeah, it becomes like a current event or something, you know. No. We want you to still be good. We want you to be good.
I like Shade Room though. I follow them too. I'll be keeping up with all that shit. Hollywood,
Right.
Or maybe if like a local artist is having an event in town, you could charge them to promote their flyer. Like
I don't even charge. That's what I'm saying. Like I'll do that. Like I'll post like this. Oh, I've been lacking on that. But
I'm trying to make you some money. I'm a business major.
I feel you. I need to get on that shit. Bro. I've been playing.
$5.
You start small, yeah. $5 per post or some shit. I don't know.
I mean,
keep the post up.
You want people at your event? I could post it on my social media, like $5. Right. And all you got to do is just post a flyer. And then if they realize a lot of people saw the flyer from your page, more people going to give you $5. $5 from 10 people, that's $50. And then that multiplies,
Yeah. Facts.
You like, nigga, I'm just about to do post.
You like, man, I'm trying to have fun with this shit. Y'all trying to make me work. I just want this to be fun.
Yeah.
Just make sure you post your episode when we drop this.
Do your little nonprofit,
That's funny.
No, that's what's up. I think that's really dope that you did this out of the kindness of your heart. Honestly, nobody told you to do this. You don't have to.
Like, I didn't see no other real pages, like, besides, like, the local news stations. There ain't no other, like, promotion pages like this. So I was like, at least at the time it wasn't. So I was like, man, fuck it, let me do this then. Type shit.
So how do you keep up with it? Like, because I feel like to run a social media page directly for business, if it's not your main page, it's very difficult. Like, and I'm asking because we do not run the Minds That Matter pages like we should at all. And so, I mean, like, what type of advice do you have for people who actually have a business social media page? Like, how could we be better at running it?
I would say stay connected and just keep posting and do what y'all doing, because somebody gonna see y'all. You know what I mean? Shoot some of them offers real quick. Now that's why I've been slacking that too. Like I post like 5 videos today, and then I'm like, I don't want to post.
No, but I can't remember the last time we really got on there and like posted.
Boom. I'll always reply to DMs as far as like posting and throwing shit on the story. I'm just like, not today. But
yeah.
I feel like
I think we're good about
every
that.
Day, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Story wise, yes, but page wise is hard.
In Bakersfield, if somebody like yourself hosted like an open mic or like even like a
just a small event or something,
or like a rap battle too, like smack, like get the artist that you post to like do a little competition or something, and then you could post that, and then you'll stream a lot of audience to your page so that they can see whatever event you threw for the local artists. I'm trying to give you all these ideas. You ain't taking no notes.
I am, but niggas is broke. I can't just go out there ASAP. Here you go. A lot of shit costs these days, so I'm like, fuck. I hear y'all though. It's not going to one there out there.
Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna ease into it though. It's not gonna happen overnight. Like over time.
This is just some little ideas. Because I honestly think, like, I'm really proud of you. I think that's really dope that
appreciate you
out of nowhere just came up with this idea to do this, and it's helping. It's your own version of like helping others for free, and
it's fucking free.
You're posting their passion.
It's like a non-profit organization. Literally. Some community outreach and shit. That's what this is. But I mean, it's really dope though. It's some good quality stuff on there.
Do you plan on doing anything else other than this? Like, do you have any other business ideas, or are you just having fun promoting people at this point of your life?
Just this right now. Eventually, I'll start like a clothing brand. But like I said, a lot of shit costs. So that's like down the line thoughts, and so continue to do this page, get more interviews out there for sure, and then see what happens from there.
You better speak it into existence.
What
type of clothing brand are you interested in starting?
Just like t-shirts right now, because I got a thing called Brothers Before Anything. I feel like I could just create something off that. Not to be something for like boys. I mean, obviously Brothers Before Anything. So some kids on that, and then maybe some word around town merch too or something. Maybe they fuck with that too.
Hey,
about it.
Hey, a couple of years ago, you were famous around the town. How did that feel?
Yo,
I'm screaming.
This whole time I've been thinking about that news clip, bro.
It was on the news, and everybody was like, "Yo!"
Everybody's like, "Is that Mike?"
That shit was random as fuck.
He like, I know y'all not about to bring this
How
up.
How was it random? No, you did a good deed.
I did.
Do you want to tell the people what you did, or you don't want to talk about it?
We could talk about it. It was a while back.
It was a couple years ago.
Yeah, and then but long story short, I used to live on Real right there on Real and basically Serrano. For the people from Bakersfield, y'all familiar with that area?
Right.
I lived in those apartments right on the corner of Real and Serrano, basically, and then some black dude came, I guess, jogging from the fast strip up there, and then the neighbors and everybody was out, like my mom and everything. I was in the kitchen, and I heard some lady say, he tried to rob my son or something. So I just come walking outside, and then the dude like walked by everybody, and then like went to the back side, jumped on these houses, and then he was like back on the Real side, like heading towards the old Kmart and towards Wilson, but he wasn't that far down. And so I was like, fuck it. In my head, nobody told me to do it. I'm like, fuck it. Let me just grab this.
Look at helping others again. Helping others again.
And then he was like, so I didn't actually see the carjacking part and all that shit, but it was other witnesses though that came down from the fashion, like that car breaker and everything.
Right.
I was the one that I grabbed him, and then the mom, I think it was a mom and auntie, they came down too, like sticks shit. I don't know where they got him from, but once I grabbed him, he like let go from me. And then like I just jogged up to him to where he can get away again, but the moms and them was already like swinging on him too.
With the stick?
So he jogged across it. He was like blocking them. He was like bleeding from his hand from defense wounds.
Mess with the wrong one.
He had jogged like at this point we like like Real in Westchester. It's not even that far. We right there still. And then, he just like laid down in the front yard and basically gave up from there. And like the cops, the headline said he held them down till the cops came.
Right.
The black ladies there. I was already at home when the police came. The reason why I got the interview on the news is because I was on Twitter, and then I seen the lady tweet about it. I'm like, that was me. And then
she quick.
Shit.
Yo, like, we need to interview you.
Can we interview you? I was like, yeah, fuck it. And they came and did that and everything. It was pretty hilarious. It was pretty funny. I mean, not the situation, but as far as,
but just the whole.
Did you realize that many people knew you once everybody started posting it and tagging you and telling you good job and stuff?
No, it was just like, hey, you want to know what's crazy too? Not to answer that.
What?
Recently, I was at this party. I forgot the dude. I think his name was Black, man. The dad of the girls. He actually remembered me. Like,
wow.
He was like, and then he was like, here you go. He just gave me $100 just from that situation. Like, it was so crazy.
That's crazy.
And that was years ago. This party was like, it was like towards the end of the summer, I want to say. Late July, early August, something like that.
And
it was so random, though. Like,
hella
it was like
ago.
On some God stuff. Yeah, I was just like, wow, in my head. Like,
that's
I had
crazy.
to tell my mom, sister, and everything. I'm like, damn, this is good. Yeah, he was dope. But what was your question again?
My question was, after it happened, I said, I feel like once it was on the news. Oh, shit. My mic. I got it.
To break her whole mic.
My whole mic just went.
Right.
Okay. So after the situation happened and everyone's sharing it on the news, tagging you, telling you good job, did you feel like did you realize how many people knew you, and how was it to have all that love shown to you?
Low key. So I feel like, I mean, obviously I don't play football no more, but that's how I first made my name as far as like, you know what I mean, out here and stuff. And then I've always, I wouldn't say been popular, but you know, I'm funny, so I feel like I mingle with everybody. I mean,
right. So you already know you knew a lot of people.
Stay on this side, yeah. But I didn't expect it to like get as many shares, I guess, as it had. You know what I mean? It was pretty dope, though. It
was cool. You did a good thing. Young Black King with his life. You didn't know what that man had on you.
Nah, he was a junkie. That didn't want like nobody. I had to talk to him. I swear.
Oh,
he looked like he was off some drugs.
He probably was. Shit.
He had to. Man.
Ain't no telling. So, what are some of the main takeaways that you want people to know when listening to this episode? Like, what do you want people to know about your page and what you're trying to do and things like that?
Mainly it's a positive page. I'm not here to start no beef or, I mean, people know I'm neutral to all sides. I'm not, I post east side only, west side. Like, people know I'm neutral to all sides. I'm not trying to create no beefs. And just stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can't control nobody's lyrics, you know what I mean? Or they doing the video, this and that. Yeah. I try to tell people don't even write, like, when I post stuff, I'll try to tell them, like, don't even get to dissing in the comments and stuff. Like, I don't even,
you can turn your comments
off. Obviously, I can't stop nobody, but, you know what I mean? I know you can do that, but I just be looking all the time.
Right.
Let people engage.
It's low-key sad that we do that, though. Like, you have to already, like, be upfront talking about you neutral, you know? Like, I feel like
you should damn near, like, most people I feel like know already, but the ones that really don't, or just now getting onto the page and stuff, I try to reiterate it. Yeah, I say, niggas got to use that big word sometimes.
Reiterate,
reiterate it. Word of the day is reiterate.
Reiterate. Oh, we haven't had a word of the day.
But I know I used it right.
Damn it. I'm crying. I got to know, when is your birthday? Because I feel like you just calm and neutral about everything. You don't really pick sides or nothing. You just go with the flow.
I'm a Cancer.
I'm a Cancer too.
Gang.
Hey. I'm July 20th.
That's what's up.
That's funny. Nicole, whenever Shannon and Nicole argue, which is all the time, I'm always the one in the middle, just neutral about everything. Like, just, I'm not picking a side.
She don't. And Shannon be like, drop the hammer, and Tassie be like, y'all grown. Every time she like, I'm not saying nothing.
Well, we appreciate you coming on Minds That Matter, promoting this dope page, telling us this, sharing your stories with us. For anybody else who's wanting to know where Mike Dunn is with this page, tell them how to find you on social media.
You could find me on Facebook. My name, Mike Dunn. Niggas got fake names out here. Jorge, you know what I'm saying?
They do. They really do.
Like, damn, nigga, who is this?
Every time I get on Facebook, I'm like, I know George Thomas. Who is this? And he'd be somebody else.
This nigga. Like, Mike Dunn, my normal name on Facebook. Twitter is BBA Dunn. My Instagram is Michael Corleone, just Michael straight, and Corleone with a K, Korleone. And then the page, the Word Around Town page on Instagram is Word Around Town, just straight like that, 661. The Twitter for it is what661_. And I want to say the Facebook page is Word Around Town 661 as well. You'll see the same logo, so you shouldn't be confused too much. For everybody out there looking for in the future.
Good luck to you on this venture, I should call it. Hopefully, I want to see you elevate into some capital, some money.
Yeah, when you start making money, cut us a check for the encouragement fee.
I got you.
If you guys like what you guys are hearing, make sure you give us a like and subscribe to all of our social media.
Minds That Matter.
Yes! To Minds That Matter. On all social media platforms. Peace.